What's up, YouTube? It's Bianca J, and I'm here today with another word for you all. And so today's word, it comes from a vision that I had on May the 17th, 2024 at 1:23 a.m. And so the title of today's word is going to be called Here and Now, You're Leaving, pound 645. And so, like I said, I had this vision on May 17th, 2024 at 1:23 was 8 a.m. is when I wrote this vision out right after I had it. And so in this vision, it was I saw a mother and she was braiding her younger daughter hair. And so the daughter was sitting on the floor and in between the mother legs, and the mother was giving her two French braids, and she was like feeding the weave into the extensions into her daughter two French braids. And so the mother also had an older daughter, which her name was Victoria, and she looked to be between the age of 17 and 18 years old. Okay, and so Victoria, the mother says to Victoria, she tells her to throw out this old carrier, right? This old car seat, and she tells her daughter to throw it out the front, right? Like to throw it out the front door. And so then the mother proceeds to say, if you want to be on time, we got to get the hell out of here in the morning. And so the mother is telling her daughter to get rid of the old car seat, in order for them to be able to leave on time. They didn't have time to be trying to like throw the old stuff out in the morning when they were leaving. That stuff needed to go now. Like she needed to get that thrown out now, because in order for them to be on time to their new destination, they needed to get out of there in the morning, right? She said, we got to get the hell out of here in the morning. And so the baby car seat itself, it wasn't a normal size car seat. So this car seat was actually really small, right? It looked like a car seat that could fit like a little small baby doll, like how the little girls play with their baby dolls in a kid car seats and strollers. Okay, so it was a small one, big enough for a baby doll. But the seat covering inside of that carrier, it looked to be like from the 80s or 90s era. And so when I seen the car seat covering, I just remember thinking about like Saved by the Bell with Zach and Slater and Screech, and those prints that they used to wear on their shirts, right? So their outfits in that sitcom used to be like different prints, like colorful. And so that's how that inside of that baby doll car seat carrier looked. And so the daughter of Victoria, she immediately opens up the front door, and she swings that car seat out the front door onto the cement, right? She like didn't hesitate. Soon as her mother said it, she got up and she moved swiftly, right? She got rid of that thing. She threw it to the trash. And so Victoria needed to move fast, because from what the mother was saying, they wasn't wasting any time in the morning getting out of there. Like they had to go in order to be where they needed to be in that new place on time. And so, therefore, Victoria threw it out. She got up and did it immediately. And it wasn't hard for her to let go of it. I feel like she already knew from in this vision. I feel like she already knew that what she needed to do already. But when the mother said it, it was just like confirmation for her to just let it go, right? To get rid of that old thing that she knew that it no longer served her. I felt like she kind of knew that that was something she should have been did, right? Because how fast she moved to get rid of it. Okay, and so like I said, the mother was preparing the younger sister here, which is her younger daughter here, the day before they would have been leaving, because they didn't want to waste any time getting the hell out of there so they can be on time to their destination. Because the following day was the day they were going to reach, the blessings, the day they were going to reach that new place. And so the mother wanted to be on time. So like I said, immediately Victoria threw that carrier out. And so I wanted to go ahead and break down this word. And so Victoria name represents victory, right? And so in order for her to receive her victory on time, she had to get the hell out of there in the morning, like the mother said, meaning get to leave and to get rid of old connection to things that God has raised her up from, right? She needed to let go of that thing, that connection to that thing, whatever that thing may be for whom this word is intended for. You, from what I've seen in the vision, you kind of have an idea, and the Lord has already been speaking to you about letting this thing go, and you just need to do it, right? It's not like it's hard for you to let it go. You know that you need to let it go. You want to let it go, but yet you still have it. And so when it was spoken to, excuse me, you guys. So when it was spoken, when Victoria's mother spoke that to her, she immediately just let it go. And so this could be something that the Lord may have sent somebody to tell you that you needed to let go of a certain thing. Maybe it's a relationship. It could be people, places, or things, or whatever that connection it is that you have to whatever the situation is. You would know because the Lord has been speaking to you, or he either has sent somebody to speak this to you. And this word today just serves as confirmation to what the Lord has already been speaking, or have already sent others before me to speak to you on this particular situation, right? This particular connection, whether, like I said, whether it's family, friends, a relationship, a person, place, or thing. You know what it is that the Lord has told you to just let it go, right? Just let go, just leave it, to get rid of it, to end it, to move forward, right? To let it go so you can reach your new. And so by doing these things, Abba is saying that you will see the victory, right? You'll be on time for your blessing, but you have to move swiftly with getting rid of this. If you want to be on time for your blessing, you have to move quickly and get rid of it, because it's going to hold you up if not, right? And so let me move on. Okay, and so the Lord has something special for you on the way, right? And this is coming quickly, or as it pertains to this vision, in the morning, right? Remember the mother said we got to get the hell out of here in the morning. So this victory, someone was calling me. So this victory is on its way, right? It's coming quickly. And so just to kind of give you guys the idea of the scenery in the vision, like I said, they were in the living room. It looked to be about 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, because I don't think I said this part. It looked to be about 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening, so you guys can have a better idea of how fast the victory is being delivered, right? So like I said, it was 4 or 5 in the evening, and they were leaving in the morning. So that's the idea of how fast the victory is coming your way once you release that old thing, that old connection, right? And so victory was being delivered to Victoria's destination in the morning. So like I said, just hours away from reaching your destination, from receiving your big blessing, right? For receiving what the Lord has for you. And so when I finished writing this word out, it was, like I said, it was 1:23 on May 17, 2024. And so the Lord was even speaking with that, you guys. And so he continued to speak more about this through the date and the time as well. And so the Lord ended up reminding me of how I needed to add more to this word as I was finishing up writing it out. And so when I looked at the clock, it was exactly like 1:33 a.m. So I started writing it at 1:23 a.m. and thought I was done writing it at 1:33 a.m. Okay. And so I went to just to say those timestamps from start to finish are exactly 10 minutes apart, right? So you all know that God is very strategic with would he be speaking through these words, right? And so 5:17 in the Strongs, it meant mother. It also meant a point of departure or division. And so this was the date in which I wrote this word out, which was May the 17th, right? And so like in this vision, the mother words to her daughter, the mother words to her daughter led to her departure and division from the old that no longer meant her well, right? And so 1:33, it means promises of God. And in the Strongs, it meant Amatha, okay, which means nobleman. It also means a testimony to them. And so as this will be part of your testimony, what the Lord is asking you to release to get into the new is all for your testimony, right? And so 123 in the Strongs, it was in relation to a word. Sorry, it was in it was in relation to rush, like it meant to rush, right? So it was in relation to rush, because I got it broke up on here on the screen. But anyway, it meant to rush. And so 10 as being the appointed timing, right? Remember, it was 10 minutes apart from start to finish. And so, like, just last night when I was rereading my notes pertaining to this word, out of nowhere the song "Here and Now" by Luther Vandross started playing in my spirit very loudly. And so this morning after I come out of worship, the time was 6:45 a.m. and the song "Here and Now" by Luther Vandross, it started playing again in my spirit literally all day today, you guys. And so I looked up 6:45 in the Strongs, and it meant here. It meant here, used of time, here, now, where, right? And so that's all I have for you guys today. This is the end of this word, and I pray that this is confirmation for someone for whom it is meant for. But take this word back to the Lord to see if this word is meant for you. And until my next one, you guys stay focused and be blessed, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.